Yeah, just like us, animals are looking for a cooler spot this time of day. On our time of day. So let's see here. Oh, it looks like there's a whole herd of white-bearded wildebeest up here. Yeah, on this hill. It actually looks like a Patterson eland up there too. That's a little bit harder to spot, but we see this herd of wildebeest just to the right of them, in the bushes. They're large tan-colored antelope Patterson elands. Elands, though, they are the largest antelope in Africa. Male Patterson elands, they can stand 6 feet at the shoulder, weighing in at up to 2,000 pounds. Still jump about 6 to 8 feet into the air from a standing position. Now, wildebeest down here, though, that does mean wild beast in Afrikaans. You might hear them referred to as gnu, G-N-U. Gnu is a word that mimics the grunting sound that they make. And of course, whole tower of giraffes, and I hope you're going to have your cameras ready over here on the right side. There's one laying down right next to the road. Now, it's too close for us to stop next to, but we can go pull past it. That's what we're going to do. Even as a newborn, though, a giraffe will stand at about 6 feet tall. That's more than tall enough to look any one of us on the truck right in the eye and not have a problem doing it. Fully grown, though, a giraffe will stand 18 to 20 feet tall, making them the tallest mammal in the world. I don't actually see giraffes lay down too terribly often. It's so hard for them to get back up because they're so tall, and it leaves that long neck especially open for any predators. Alright, let's head over towards Monkey Point now, see what we can find there. Sometimes a whole troop of mandrills. Mandrills live in large troops, but are very shy. Now, if we happen to see some, though, I hope they're a little familiar, because they've got bright red and blue colors on their faces and backsides. The most colorful monkey in Africa. Let's see, over here to the left, looks like some moving around these trees in the center. Look at them all around there. Mandrills are the largest monkey in Africa, too. A male can weigh up to 100 pounds. Females, they're a lot smaller, usually only getting to about 30 pounds.
Brothers and sisters in there.
Okay, let's head over towards the red clay pits. See if we can find a herd of elephants now. That's what they like to me. Greatest threat for African elephants has been poaching for their ivory tusks. Now they face habitat loss from mining. Here we're trying to learn what we can about elephant communication. Now something we've learned, elephants run away from the sound of bees. That's some good news. Farmers have issues with elephants getting on their land and destroying crops. So now they build beehive fences. And those keep the elephants safely away from the farmer's land. Farmers can make a profit by selling the honey. Okay, hold on. Okay. Alright, everybody. Alright, we got everybody?
Yes.
Okay, right head counts? Alright, that's good. They really don't like it if you lose people. Let's see here. Lots of tusk marks through here. Lots of footprints. These are the red clay pits. That's where I wanted to be, right? So let's see if we can find that herd around. Elephants, so they actually eat red clay. That's because it gives them beneficial minerals. Yeah, here's some elephants. I think we found the herd.
Elephant.
Alright, now sometimes there's a radio station that'll come in through here.
Yeah, I hear you. I hear you.
Yeah.
Looks like it.
Yeah, those are the wildebeest. Oh, we gotta go through this water. What? What? For elephant. Now we gotta go through the water.
Are you sure it's safe in the water?
I don't know.
I don't know. That's not staying in the water. This is backfield car. That's staying in the water.
Alright, we're going through the water. Ew. No, you don't want to get splashed. Muddy water.
Alright, there's a couple animals coming up over there. So over to the left on this island, those are greater flamingos. They have the lightest shade of pink coloring from any of the other flamingo species. The pink color comes from the types of foods they eat, like tiny brine shrimp, which contain keratin and turns their feathers pink. Over to the right side, though, some springbok. Look at them all. Springbok. They can pronk about 10 to 11.5 feet into the air. So they're really itty bitty, but they're crazy agile. They have lots of power in their legs. 10 to 11.5 feet into the air. Now pronking, when you see antelope jump real high into the air, like there's springs built into the bottoms of their feet, all four off the ground at once. Yeah, that's what they're doing. They're pronking. Check it out. Looks like some white rhinos up here, guys. I actually see a couple little ones. Look at that first one. And then this one right here. And it's well behind the big one.
He's been rolling in the mud.
White rhinos. Now, unfortunately for white rhinos, they are still being poached for their horn. It has got a pretty high value out on the black market. So despite all of the efforts that have gone into trying to protect them, white rhinos have gone from being one of Africa's greatest success stories to becoming threatened again. Now, white rhinos, though, they do like to live in groups. Groups are called a crash. So I think we found a crash. But you never know. Maybe we'll see some more. Of course, weighing up to 5,000 pounds, white rhinos get their name from the Afrikaans word fight. It means wide. In reference to the wide, broad mouths that they have. Now as we're passing by here, guys, they're super hard to spot, no lie, but up towards the top of the hill there, looks like cheetahs to me. So straight back up the hill where the grass ends, just up there above below the bushes a little bit. They're kind of an orangey tan color with black specks. Those are cheetahs that are laying down out there, but they're the fastest land animal. They can run upwards of 60 miles per hour. But they're a sprinter, so top speeds like that, cheetahs, they can only keep them up for short bursts, and then they do have to stop. But they're also an animal that's an issue for farmers because they go after livestock. So here we're working with groups in Africa, trading large dogs. The dogs keep cheetahs from coming on the farmers' land without harming the cheetahs at all. Alright, so these are Kopi rocks on the left. Kopis are big rock formations. They just kind of jut up out of the savannah. But they're an excellent place to find lions. Lions really like Kopis. They make a nice vantage point across the savannah. And they're a really good spot just to lay out. That's important if you're a lion.
Just wanted to share with you my
Lions are
safari
inactive
trip.
for about 18 to 20 hours
Animal
out
kingdom
of
so
the
far.
day.
It's hot out here.
Lots of times sleeping up there. There's some lion, looks like a lioness, a couple of them on the end there, two lioness. Over here to the right, though, on the top of the hill, there's some bontebok up there. They're a little hard to spot, so we'll see if we can find a better view. Bontebok are a relative of the wildebeest. They're nearly extinct in the wild. Really, you can only see them if you visit reserves like this. A little brown antelope. Let's see if we can find a better angle if we go around. And you gotta get those zebras too. It looks like warthogs over here to the left, way back there by the rocks. You see the rocks there on the hill. They're like fuzzy logs all in a row back there, but those are warthogs, one of Africa's largest burrowing mammals. They dig their burrows out using their tusks, their snouts, and their feet to do it. And back up into the burrows, leaving those tusks out exposed in case predators come along. Razor sharp, those tusks. Now, zebras over here to the right. And actually, those are ostrich eggs, too, up under the tree there. Weighing 3 pounds each. Largest egg of any
I don't know if you
bird.
guys can see the ostrich eggs.
Right under the
Those
tree.
are the ostrich eggs
the
right there on
logs.
the floor.
Yeah, right all together.
On the ground there.
Zebras, though, they are black underneath. White stripes over the top.
Hey guys, I'm gonna.
We know that
I don't know how
because
long
their
the
noses
safari life is gonna ride, so
that
I'm
is
gonna keep
amazing.
riding, guys, and
They're
I'll
also
check back in with you
incredibly
later.
strong.
Hope you have an amazing
Zebra
day.
can kick
Love
its
ya.
hind legs